Hey YouTube, so I'm super excited for today's video. We have a wig from the company SUNBERHAIR. This is my first ever collaboration with them, so I'm super duper excited. Sent me a 13x4 transparent lace, reddish brown, you know, dark auburn, copper color. It is 20 inches and 150% density. The wig did come pre-plucked, but I did go in a little smidge just to break up that kind of line that was at the hairline, but I didn't need to do any excessive work, no parting, no nothing. You also don't have to bleach this wig, which is also very great. I love me a kinky straight texture. This kinky straight is like, it is so soft. And I know you guys might think kinky straight does not look soft. It is soft. Like, you have to understand. So this is just me putting mousse on the hairline. I have not touched it yet. Off rib, you can tell that it is very plucked, but there is like a line that's like continuous on there. I want to get rid of that line, so I'm just going in and taking out a few sections with my tweezers right at the front. I'm not going all the way back, nothing. I'm just breaking up that line so it's a little bit more natural. And then after I do that, I am just hot combing and brushing it to have it set in place, because we are not doing any baby hairs. Y'all know I don't like to, I don't know, I feel like not every wig needs baby hairs, especially a kinky straight. Like some of them, this is one of them, I feel like it would eat without baby hairs. So that's what I decided to do. Look at that widow's peak. That was my favorite part of this hairline. The hairline was constructed beautifully. So this is what she looks like when she is all done, and now we're about to put her on. I really thought I forgot, but I am gonna unbox my goodies. I got 2 transparent wig caps, you know, a melt band that says SUNBERHAIR, another melt band, as well as some eyelashes, and I also got me a little powder brush, which I will be using in today's video. So first things first, I'm just gonna unbox that wig cap, put it over my braids. No ball cap. So today we are doing no edges and no ball cap method. Y'all know I'm not no fan of the ball cap method, and I'm wiping my head down just to really use some alcohol and get off all that excess makeup and oil off my skin before I do it, because I'm using glue today and I really want it to stick, because I want this install to last. After I put foundation on the knots, they were pretty much non-existent. Showing y'all the elastic band as well that I did tighten to fit my head. I'm loving these wigs that come with elastic bands nowadays, because you can make them glueless if you really want to. So that's a feature that I love. Hairline did not need any excessive plucking. When I cut those side tabs off, I was like, bro, I didn't even cut any hair. Like this was lovely. I was like, yeah, minimal effort. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side and divide it into sections. After I cut my lace into 4 sections, I'm just gonna go section by section, doing zigzag patterns. I think cutting the lace before gluing works better for me, because I in my last video I said, like, I don't know why I even started the TikTok method of gluing and then cutting. That doesn't work for me. I don't like that. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting down my layer of glue. I'm only using like 2 layers of glue for this install, because I do have other wigs to do next week, but I wanted this to last and I did not want it. Listen, I sleep crazy, so I did do 2 layers of glue. That's it. 2 very thin layers. This wig is still on my head as I'm recording this. Love it. Same thing. Holds up pretty well. No shedding, no nothing. And when I do that, I'm just going to blow dry it. And when the layer gets tacky, I'm going to pull my lace over and just stick it on there exactly where I want it. And I'm going to press in with my fingers and do the exact same thing on the other sections. Now for the side sections, I didn't cut it exactly how I wanted to. I kind of went straight a little bit, if you can see right at the top, but because of how the color complements the lace so well and the fact that the lace melted really well, I don't think it really caused any issues for my install. I know sometimes it can be hard to cut the lace, so if you are a beginner, you don't have to do too much. I'm using regular scissors, and as you can see, it looks beautiful. It's not even dried or melted yet, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now after I'm done with all of my sections, I'm just going in with an eyeshadow color. That is my shade. I'm using one from Juvia's Place, and I'm just doing that to get rid of the white cast that I feel like I have right before I decide to put some melt spray on there. Now when you cut the lace first and then you glue, sometimes there is a little tiny smidge of the front that's not fully glued. So I'm just taking some even spray, sticking that right at the edge of my head, and then I'm also gonna go in with my Fantasia spritz, just because I feel like that really melts my installs to the T. Like when I say to the T, I was about to tie my hair down and then I realized I did not do my spritz yet. So I'm taking my face shield. Y'all know I love this face shield. And I'm spraying because I hate when the spritz goes down and runs into my eye. That happens with every install. That happened to me every install till I use my little face shield. So as my lace is melting, I'm going in on the hair and I'm gonna get ready to start curling it and flat ironing it to get it how I want to, because today we are gonna do an updo. After I took that band off, my hair was looking laid. That is my scalp. I grew this. I came out the womb with this. Now, I am going to be curling it with my Babyliss Nano Titanium Flat Iron just because I wanted to try flat iron curls. Listen, I've never been able to do flat iron curls till now. And when I tell you this hair curled beautifully, now I didn't know how to do the technique on the other side. My hands was like a little bit wacky, but I figured it out eventually. I did. And after I did those two front sections, now I'm doing a half up, half down updo. That's what I wanted to do because I never really seen anybody do that, like straight in the back, curly in the front. So I'm gonna hot comb the hair upwards. Mind you, I'm not using any wax stick, no nothing. This hair is taking heat very well. So it can be flattened if you want it to be like that and bone straight. You could get it bone straight if you really want to. But it also does hold a curl beautifully. I did not use any hairspray after this. Curl still held for like 2 days. It was really good. So after I put that up in a ponytail, I'm gonna curl each individual piece and then pin those up to kind of make my updo. Kind of screwed up the technique a little bit because what was that? That was really bad. So I tried it again like 2 more times and I finally got it. You gotta really flick your wrist. Like, I thought people were bugging when they were saying that, but you gotta flick your wrist like in a weird way for it to finally start curling. So I'm doing that on both sides. It did take me a while just because I didn't really know the placement. And then I'm taking some bobby pins and I'm just pinning that up where I want it to. Now we're gonna flat iron the back to make it a little bit flatter.
She think it's something got to do with my mom while I can't love her like she need me.
I don't know what possessed me to go over this one strand right here, but I think I didn't do it right here and I messed it up. So I ended up having to redo it because I kind of straightened it a little bit since I'm using my straightener. So I flipped it again, redid it, really just went down and tried to do it as best as possible. This time is when it curled up. So I was like, okay, now I know how to get it exactly how I want to. But the ends was a little bit straight, so I went around again and then boom, perfect. Burnt myself putting my hand at the back because I was trying to get the back straight, but that natural wavy texture just did it for me. And yeah, we're all done with the install. Alright, so just to give you guys my real feelings on this wig, look at how gorgeous that install was. I know it's pretty hard to do a lot of hairstyles on kinky curly wigs, but this one turned out pretty good. I'm gonna give you guys a view of the back just to show you guys everything. I know a lot of YouTubers don't show the back of the wigs that they do. Let me pull this hair to the front so you guys can see the vision I was going for. I wanted to do a half up, half down updo. I feel like that was like a real flattering decision. No baby hairs as per usual. Y'all know I haven't been feeling baby hairs lately. This color, gorgeous, and it looks so natural too. Look at that hairline. The lace was very easy to melt. It is a 13x4 transparent lace wig. Lace was perfect, didn't give me any problems. It definitely is very true transparent lace. Used the melt band that they gave me, it worked out pretty good. The hair curled beautifully. As you can tell, I used my Babyliss Nano Titanium Flat Iron to curl it. It curled perfectly fine. I didn't need to pull out the curling iron. I'm sorry y'all, I'm hot. That flat iron gets hot. But yeah, look at my little updo. As you guys can see, I was doing a lot of different curls on this hair. Decided to keep the back straight, kind of like, you know, this is in the front, party in the back. I don't know if that makes sense. But look at how gorgeous this hair is. And I'm gonna give you guys a side view. Definitely a good amount of parting space for an updo. I could have put all of it up, but I just wanted to do something different because most of the ones that I see on YouTube, I haven't seen any half up, half down ones like this yet. So I figured I would try it out on this hair, especially. This hair is 20 inches. It stops right, I'd say right below my chest area, right below this area, like right next to my waist, a little bit above my waist. So it is very true to length for 20 inches. After it's straightened and brushed out, it definitely does have the potential to be more though. So this is SUNBERHAIR. I'm very excited. This is my first collaboration with SUNBERHAIR, so I was super excited to try it out. This is their 13x4 20-inch auburn copper color. It's kind of like a very natural for a ginger color. This auburn copper is like very dark, closer to brown, but it definitely does give off that really nice orange undertone. Perfect for all skin tones. The wig is big head friendly, but one thing I would advise for the hairline already came pre-plucked. Y'all saw that I tried to pluck it. That didn't work out because there was nothing to pluck, so I just went ahead and installed it fresh out the box. No baby hairs, no extra customization. Literally all I did was make the lace my own color. I like how they kind of did the little bit of a widow's peak. I like wigs with a widow's peak. I don't know why. I just like how they look. SUNBERHAIR is having a super sale activity where all wigs are going to be $100 off. As long as you purchase from March 22nd to 29th, check that out in my description box below, as well as use my code. Also check in the description box below and use my code for up to 34% off plus an extra 15% off from me as in partnership with SUNBERHAIR. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.